sitting in my car, parked outside my own house, staring at my wife's tablet. My hands were shaking so badly I could barely hold it. I had just found a hidden messaging app, and the last text sent just 5 minutes ago, read, "He's in the driveway, turn off the lights." My heart dropped straight into my stomach. I couldn't breathe. I looked up at our dark bedroom window, realization hitting me like a physical punch. For 6 months, my wife had been sharing her deepest secrets with an online best friend, someone she met in a support group. But in that exact second, under the dim streetlights of our neighborhood, I realized something that made my blood run cold. Her online best friend wasn't a stranger. Let me back up. My wife and I had been married for 3 years. We finally saved up enough to move away from our hometown and buy a place of our own. But the move was hard on her. She felt isolated, alone. Then, she found Sarah. Sarah was an online friend from a forum for people dealing with anxiety. My wife talked about her constantly. She told me how Sarah always knew exactly what to say, how they shared the same fears, the same childhood memories. I was honestly happy for her. I thought, thank God she has someone to talk to. But then, things got weird. My wife started hiding her screen when I walked into the room. She started changing her passwords. Whenever I asked how Sarah was doing, she would get defensive. Angry, her voice would shake. The warm, loving woman I married was slipping away right in front of me. That's what led me to check the tablet. I felt sick doing it. But the paranoia was eating me alive. I opened the app, expecting to see messages from a guy, an affair. But as I scrolled through months of chat history, it was much worse. This person knew everything about us. They knew what time I went to work. They knew what we ate for dinner. They even knew about a private argument we had in our kitchen just last Tuesday. And then I clicked on the profile picture. It was a fake photo from Google, but I kept digging. I tracked the account's digital footprint, the IP address log linked to the account. It wasn't coming from another state. It was coming from our own street. I looked up from my phone and stared directly at the house across the street. It was a rental property, a house that was supposed to be empty. The online friend wasn't a secret lover. It was my wife's own mother, my mother-in-law. She was so furious that we had moved away from her house across town that she secretly rented the property right opposite ours under a fake corporate name, just to watch us. She used a fake online profile to exploit her own daughter's deepest anxieties, feeding her toxic advice to create fights between us, hoping my wife would give up and move back home. When I walked inside and showed my wife the screen, she collapsed. The betrayal was too deep. We packed our bags and left that house the very same night. We cut her mother off completely, blocked her number, blocked her social media. We even moved to a completely different state. We thought it was finally over. But yesterday morning, exactly 6 months after we cut contact, my wife's tablet buzzed. It was a notification from a brand new account on that same hidden app. The message simply read, "The new neighbors here aren't very friendly. Turn off your lights."
Yeah. Dude, I thought this was going to be another cheating story. I was not expecting the mom to be behind all of it. That's honestly one of the creepiest endings I've heard in a while. That's a whole different level of messed up. That's it for today, guys. I'll see you in the next video with another mind-bending drama.